What's up, Warlord Squad? My name is Anime Warlord, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to an all-new Blerdtaku Pickups. It's been a little while since I've done one of these, and I got a lot of pretty cool stuff to show you guys, including Switch games. Finally, since I have a Nintendo Switch myself, I can add Switch games to the ever-growing otaku stash. So, without any further ado, let us begin. Okay. So first and foremost, we have two new OCG Yu-Gi-Oh cards because it's been a little while since I've collected any of those bad boys. So first and foremost, we have a new monster. Here is Thunder Nyan Nyan. And in case you guys don't know what the TCG version looks like, here it is right here. Yeah, I'm really happy that I have the Japanese Thunder Nyan Nyan in my collection finally, because it's been like a long time coming to search for US sellers that have a Japanese copy or Japanese copies of Thunder Nyan Nyan in their collections that they no longer want to have, and I finally lucked out this year. I don't even know how long it's been or how long it took me to find Thunder Nyan Nyan, but nonetheless, once again, I have no clue how to fucking import, but I just find US sellers until I learn how to import. Okay, and the last OCG Yu-Gi-Oh card is Heat Wave. And if you guys don't know what the TCG version looks like, here it is right here. Yeah, the only thing that was censored was the Bronchiosaurus, and for some reason they just basically left the T-Rex dead. I don't know why they did that, man, but, nonetheless, I'm not trying to champion censorship by any means, because fuck censorship, but, nonetheless, it's still pretty bizarre, actually. All right, next up, I have my first ever K-pop Demon Hunters trading cards, and McDonald's is still doing that collab with K-pop Demon Hunters. You can either get the Sacha Boys breakfast, or you can get the Huntrix meal, and I was fortunate to try both, and they were fantastic. So for the trading cards, I have Mystery when I got the Sacha Boys breakfast. Yeah, that's really pretty. I can't wait to collect more of these and whatnot. I'm going to track some more down online because obviously, can't spend my whole entire paycheck on McDonald's now, can I? And when I got the Huntrix meal, I have gotten Rumi. Yeah, these cards look insanely beautiful. And I'm really looking forward to the K-pop Demon Hunters sequel. And finally, last but most certainly not least, even though he is just there for advertisement, but, I'm just going to keep him in my collection just because, you can't have a K-pop Demon Hunters card collection without this cute little guy, Derpy Tiger. Hello, friend. Next, I have two brand new soundtracks because you guys already know how I am with my soundtracks. Finally, after years of searching, I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters Vocal Best. Yes, sir! This is actually quite rare to come by, and I am just completely awestruck by it. Like, look at this CD. Let's take a little closer look at it together. Yep, so here is the front with Yugi and Atem just basically rocking out. I love how Yugi is the one on vocals and Atem is the one on electric guitar. That is just fucking awesome, dude. Oh, man. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, Duel Vocal Best. Yeah, boy. Oh, God, I'm awestruck. And here is the track listing. And since I have gotten a older Yu-Gi-Oh! Soundtrack with like a lot of its vocal tracks for their best hits and whatnot, I realized that, voiced by Cloud, and I know I said could in one of the latest Blerdtaku pickups that I've done. I do apologize for that. So I now have two track listings for voice by Cloud, and it's just absolutely fantastic. I also love that collage there, and the CD itself is absolutely beautiful too. Like, look at that, guys. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. And when you remove the CD, you can actually see even more of the collage as well. So we're going to just carefully remove that. Oh, my God. Woo-wee! So cool. And on the subject of soundtracks, that is not the only soundtrack that I have managed to collect. I finally got it after a very long time of searching because, believe it or not, these are only available in Japan and they're actually quite rare to come by. It is the soundtrack for Undertale. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. That is the entire soundtrack for the legendary RPG game Undertale. Yep, here is the track listing for disc number 1. Here's the track listing for disc number 2. And here are the discs. I actually tested both CDs respectively, and they work fantastic because like that is something that you definitely have to investigate in doing when you buy soundtracks or anything that you love musically, just to see if they actually work. And thankfully, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters Vocal Best and the soundtrack for Undertale work perfectly. Okay, guys, moment of truth. Does this soundtrack for Undertale, the complete soundtrack for Undertale, fit in with the rest of these bad boys? Like, look at my soundtrack collection, you guys. Like, this is getting freaking huge. I absolutely love that. And of course, here's the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Soundtrack to go alongside with the other ones that I have so far. There it is. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters Vocal Best. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Vocal Duel. And there is Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrain's Vocal Best. That is absolutely awesome. I can't wait to collect more Yu-Gi-Oh! Soundtracks in the future. And there's what I mistook. That is supposed to say Cloud, but Cloud is spelled wrong, so it just basically spells Colud. Okay, now that I move the other soundtracks alongside, does this actually fit here? Holy shit, it does! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah! That fits perfectly. That is awesome. Oh man, that really stands out. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I so love it. Woo! And last but most certainly not least, you guys, finally, and the first time ever in Blerdtaku Pickups history, we have some Switch games. All right. So first and foremost, I have Yu-Gi-Oh! The Early Days collection. And I heard rumors that there actually might be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection number 2 for the Nintendo Switch 2. And this comes with 14 different games that are emulated on here. And from what I heard, like, this can be really hit or miss, but honestly, you know, it's Yu-Gi-Oh!, so I had to collect it. Next, I have Mario Party Superstars. Absolutely cool. I've played this a lot. You guys already know how much of a big Mario fan that I am. And I've played this with my friends, and it's just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Next up, I have Mortal Kombat 11. Really looking forward to playing this again. And I have to like basically get a some sort of memory card for more space because I tried downloading it on my Switch, and it's just basically too big. Next up is Pokemon Legends Arceus. Hope I'm saying that right. I haven't played this yet, but I'm really looking forward to checking it out. And finally, last but most certainly not least, for my Switch games so far, I have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R. I actually played this first, and it is absolutely fantastic. Any JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan can tell you that this game is absolutely peak. Alright, you guys, before the video ends, I just basically have one quick little announcement to make. So this is unfortunately going to be my last Blerdtaku Pickups video. That's because for this year's Black Friday special, I wanted to make it extra nice because last year's Black Friday special was absolutely fantastic, and it's all thanks to you guys. And what I plan on doing for this year's Black Friday is I'm going to combine the stuff that I get in stores and stuff that I got online and just basically just bring it all into one big Black Friday extravaganza and whatnot. And for next year, maybe I'll basically do all anime for Christmas. I'm not entirely too sure. Like, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But for now, this just about wraps things up for today's video, you guys. If you guys like today's video, give it a like. If you guys have anything to say about today's video, give it a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell to be notified on future nerdy videos when they're released. You guys already know who I am. I'm Anime Warlord. Stay nerdy, stay safe out there. Have a great day, have a great evening, whatever your time zone may be. And always remember to take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys again on the next video. Peace out. Once again, this is Anime Warlord, signing off.